Mahalo, divine co-creators of infinite light. How you feeling today? We had several massive waves coming in the last 24 hours today, especially. I don't know if any of you noticed or felt it. Around 4 p.m. Eastern time, massive wave came in, and it was a pretty wild ride, navigating in between worlds and feeling the energies flowing through this sacred vessel. At first it felt like a crown opening, and then the flows of energy, almost as if a feeling of falling, and then waves coming in, and a bit of equilibrium imbalance, we could say. To a point, I went to a sacred spot this evening to connect with the Gaian energies, Pachamama, anchoring the energies into the grid. So much energy and information's coming in right now. It's hard to keep up with everything, but thank you all for sharing with us, our team, and the Galactics, your experiences. I appreciate each and every one of you that came on this journey, this mission with us all, with the angelic realm, to transform this realm from the old false 3D simulation to the new 5D manifestation of true light, true life, through our pure awareness. Last night on the way home, the moon, as she was rising on the horizon, it was one of the biggest, most brilliant, glorious moons out of hundreds and hundreds of moons I've witnessed. The energy coming in was beyond belief. And these energies just keep flowing in. And I know we're all experiencing these things in many different ways. What's going on in the collective and individually is multidimensional, obviously. So we're seeing many different perspectives about what's going on globally and internally, externally, through this great shift, this great awakening process. But just know that everything is exactly transpiring, transforming, uplifting, upleveling, however you want to look at this ascension, exactly as it's meant to be. The time is right. We are here now, fully awake, fully aware. No matter what is going on in the subconscious, the conscious, or the conscious mind, just know what we are doing through these final, you could see it as navigating through the unknown, tapping into the unknowable mind of Source Creator, what we might call the unborn mind of Buddha. It's affecting this divine vessel, the body, mind, and the inner conscious in many different ways. So know you're right on track. We have this. We've got this. Of course, love has won, because that which is real always wins. And it's not a battle. The battle is symbolic. Obviously, there's energies that may be in conflict or causing problems with each other. Just know that that's part of the simulation. That's the falling away of the old. Some people see this as Babylon falling. We're seeing this through many systems. We came here as system busters, knowing that we are transforming all the old false, you might say Babylonian slavery systems, to that of freedom, true freedom, freedom of the spirit, freedom of the mind. This is coming through as sovereignty, and we're seeing a mirrored effect, which I'll explain after the transmissions. I'll do my best to get into the most cohesive, coherent explanation of some of the things that are manifesting through the collective and through these manifestations that are being presented in front of our consciousness through this great shift. Today's first transmission from Sandra Walter, Equinox Prep, Revelation, Sound and Protection. Gaia has shared that she would reveal the new realms this year with our ability to focus on the higher expression and learn to be divine creator beings again. The golden race DNA codes, which have been dormant since post-Atlantis, are getting activated in embodiers. Our higher level repeats this message for the last 5 years Show that you can be a responsible creator, and the codes will reactivate the creator state. Embodiment requires a pure field of highest intent. Shift your focus to fine-tuning your expression if you desire this activation. Gaia reveals the next steps through the quantum effect of our DNA, revealing what is already created and recorded on our future higher timeline. Place your hands on the ground and ask her to reveal your highest trajectory. You might receive this gift from her or feel the new cosmic Stargate system. Same with the sun and the solar flashing activity already in progress. Connect your heart to Solaris and ask. These activations feel like the event is happening in your cells, as if your cells and light body expand outward into effervescent diamond stardust. Singing to the stones, a reminder to utilize sound. A few years back, the Pleiadians reminded us to sing to the stones and open the field with sound. This is a frequent practice for gatekeepers, grid workers, using sound in our activations and gate work. The use of our light signature via our own voice becomes a powerful tool during this passage. We notice this in gatherings, the harmonics and tones produced when we tone, chant, and speak light language, or Sanskrit together creates an altered space. We did this on the 1212 in Sedona, creating a palpable field for DNA activation and a direct experience of an open gateway to the higher realms. The more we practice this skill together, the more we activate the new skills of altering the physical with unified intent and sound. Using toning, chanting, light language, singing, and decrees in your personal journey to operate as your higher self, become comfortable with the vibrations as they shift and purify your fields. For me, the open conduit has become louder and clearer with practice over the years and can be a strong, veil-piercing activation. Most importantly, when we sing to the stones, elementals, plants, animals, mountains, or any aspect of Gaia with the intention to call forth the crystalline expression, they respond as if they were awaiting our permission. Keep that in heart and request for the crystalline, Christed, New Earth version to express right through that tree, crystal, rock, stream, animal, moon, or whatever you cross your paths with. Ask to see it, they will show you. Use your light signature through your voice, open your heart, and interact as we do in the higher realms. Reunify with the cosmic fabric of oneness, dispel the distortions of the old earth. All is one in peace, harmony, and ascension. We recognize that all of Gaia is going through embodiment, and we may ask assistance in speeding up the process of revealing the higher expression in this now. Decrees for the now. Here are a few decrees for interacting with the new stargates and protection from the fearful thought forms getting amplified and physicalized by the dismantling energies. Note, all is amplified, physicalized to sort out timelines and choice of experience. Direct your thoughts, words, and choice of reality wisely. Shut down or shift the irresponsible creation conversations. Take a breath. Feel the sacred gateway of the heart. Unify all levels and layers of self in this now moment. Infinite creator, pure source consciousness. Witness this. Feel this. Divine DNA within me. Unlock the cosmic stargate activity which unifies me with the divine cosmic light of the pure, organic Ascension stargates. Amplify this activity in divine unity with my heart center and higher levels. Align, align, align. I call forth the transmutation of all duality into divine, trinitized perfection. I send pure love to the higher realms, merge with them, and call forth the cosmic Christ, ascended white flames, the diamond shining light into all sacred gateways and new earth crystalline grid systems now. Divinitize and activate the divine freedom codes for peace, harmony, unity, divinity, unconditional love, and the pure and true organic ascension to the maximum amount allowed by cosmic law in this now. I call forth the highest levels of love, light, divine harmonics, and ascension activations to pour through the Christed stargates, flow through the stargates within me, amplifying my divine DNA as an interface for the great raising activity and the revelation of the pure and true organic ascension. I offer myself as a conduit for this divine activity in this now. Beloved stargates of ascension within and without, I send you my heartfelt gratitude, love, and divine service, and open myself as pure conduit of source consciousness through these realms, shining as a beacon of light, amplifying the frequencies of pure divine love through every thought, word, deed, action as my divine presence in this now. Infinite Creator, Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Paradise Sons of God, great central suns, purity and power, seal me in the cosmic armor of divine diamond light. Surround my ascension column and beingness in this pillar of sacred fire love. I walk in these realms protected, empowered, and surrounded by the illuminating cloak of sacred protection. I am an immortal divine being of light, and I ordain all of my realities to reflect this. Diamond shining rays of Christed mastery blaze into every timeline, parallel reality, and realms of Gaia, seen and unseen. Remove any remaining discord, limitation, disharmony, or distortion which is ever registered in these realms or my beingness. Surround and seal beloved Gaia and all of her life in the cosmic Christ, blue lightning, and the diamond rays of protection. Reveal the new earth and ascended realms to all willing hearts with ease and grace. I ordain this under all graces, forces, and pure source of consciousness. So be it, and so it is. From SandraWalter.com and from Pars Kute, our entire planet is now bathed in higher dimensional, new divine light energies, and we all must now begin to resonate in harmony with this beautiful higher dimensional energies of divine light as the sun is radiating the new light frequency of the new divine source energy of light codes. It is time now to reach deep within ourselves and find that reverberation within us that connects us to all that is, because the all that is connected to us as one. And the image in today's video, when I first saw it, what came through was the rainbow tribe of the divine rainbow dragon legion that is working directly with our teams of the angelics and ascended masters. So you can meditate on that image and feel the energy that's emanating from the rainbow manifestation. And through Shelley Young, Archangel Gabriel, Heart Light. Dear ones, you have shifted out of the first phase of your incarnation that has been focused on preset agreements and experiences into the next phase that has no pressure of a to-do list and is simply an open expansion of pure potential for you to choose what you would like to create and experience. You might think of it as completing a highly structured program and stepping out into the world to express yourself from your new state of freedom and attainment. What do you wish to experience? Where do you want to go? How do you wish to express yourself? There is no right or wrong, simply a wide open field for you to explore that is full of wonderful new possibilities. Let us reassure you, you are more than ready for this phase and you cannot get it wrong. All you must do is make your decisions from your heart based on what feels like the best match to you and flow from there. The rest will make itself known through the natural unfoldment that occurs when you allow your soul to take the lead. From Shelley Long, Trinity Esoterics. And from Elizabeth Peru, one of the interesting aspects of the current energy flow is our need to be patient with those we love and choose to be with. You see, global change is coming in swiftly and has been since June 2019. Every soul is evolving at their own rate. If you're making conscious choices, it does influence others, whether they let you know or not. Right now, having a deeper connection to the cosmos and your spiritual reality is more important than ever. Energy could seem confrontational right before Friday the 13th. Yet when you know why you're feeling the way you do and what the bigger influences are, you can work this energy to your advantage. It could be a profound 24 hours for holding yourself to account. I know you can do this. It all depends on how well the personality is able to let go of over-control, and it needs to be right, and that takes work. From ElizabethPeru.com, and from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin242, White Galactic Wind. Galactic is the name for the number 8, and its keywords are harmony, integrity, and model. It's a great day for restoring harmony in your life, for making music, and for making up with people you have fallen out with. Make amends today and enjoy a warm, fuzzy feeling inside. Today is White Wind, which represents communication, breath, and spirit. When you combine the meaning of the number and the day, the result is communicate harmony, or spirit is integrity. To summarize, today is all about reaching out to one another with kind words and support. Bury hatchets today and make clear your messages so they are not misconstrued. These days are always good for conversations, debates, public speaking, speaking your mind, reciting poetry, or shouting from the rooftops. From Christina Papagiorgio, White Galactic Wind, Kin242, 11 March 2020, Modeling Integrity. 11-3-2020, 11-3-22, 2-3-4 equal 9. 2-3-4, forward progress on constructing our new foundation. 11, portal, gate, polarity. 2, partnership, cooperation, union. 3, Holy Trinity, joy, creativity. 4, foundation, form, earth, angelic. 9, destiny, divine service, compassion, humanity, closure. Kin242 equal 8, infinity, abundance, flow. 10-10 coming through the field. A very powerful divine portal day where the energy of spirit is guiding us into galactic service to humanity. Day 8 in the Blue Eagle wave spell where we are being asked to fly high and focus on the big picture so that we can create it. Today the eagle is guiding us through the turbo power of spirit to model absolute integrity as we step up into our divine galactic missions, envisioning a much bigger role of service to spirit. Tone of creation, galactic tone 8 in the mental realm, action, model, power, harmonizes, essence, integrity. The 8th day of the Blue Eagle wave spell is one for integration. This integration is with the mind, our thoughts and ideas which are in the mental plane. As we continue flying into new directions, the white wind helps us to be inspired and enjoy our freedom. Are you listening to spirit and your inner dialogue? Is your mind calm and still in order to truly listen and then take inspired action on this guidance? The galactic tone inspires us to act as role models for others by living in absolute integrity. Our words, actions, and behaviors need to be totally transparent as we move to an era of telepathy and total connectivity through spirit where no thing can be hidden any longer. We now need to live with total integrity, applying higher values in all areas of our lives as galactic citizens. We are embracing our shadow and can no longer hide aspects of our being which we refuse to acknowledge or keep in denial. Now we are being made fully accountable. The clock is ticking. Accepting responsibility for our energy and our creation indicates that we are mastering harmony within ourselves. We are the new Earth leaders. We now need to step up a few notches and be seen as we have arrived at the galactic stage. Today's question is, how can I purify my mind in order to align with God mind, modeling greater integrity and harmony through galactic service? May your mind be filled with peace, harmony, and wondrous spirit messages from throughout the galaxy today. In La Keka La Kin, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 242, White Galactic Wind. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to communicate. Modeling breath, I seal the input of spirit with the galactic tone of integrity. I am guided by the power of death. And there we have it for today, beloved brothers and sisters of the light. Let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, your dreams, what you'd like to manifest in this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Click the subscribe button below and the little bell next to subscribe to get notifications. And for all transmissions. We transcribe each one with a link below in the description under the video, so you can follow that link. And we have archived all the transmissions over the last few years. We have over about 1,000 now, so you can check those out in the link below. So one last thing before I go and bid you all adieu. What came through is this massive wave came in, and with so many people talking about the quarantining of energy, of life, what came through is that through this collective quarantine energy, the other side of this is the quarantine of humanity is being lifted. The quarantine meaning our disconnect or separation from our galactic community, our star nations, our star brothers and sisters, what some in the past would call like the prime directive. And that's one of the reasons I called my one channel and website Prime Disclosure, because that directive of the quarantine or separation is being lifted and disclosure is being activated. And that's part of this ascension, and also part of the old system, the old false, what some people call the Babylonian debt slavery system, which monetizes things that cause suffering in this realm, such as all the negative things that humans are addicted to, which you all know what those are. And we are being freed. This ascension is freeing humanity from these nefarious, malevolent energies, entities, consciousness. So what we're seeing played out on the world stage is the old falling apart, the house of cards crumbling. It's the revelation. All things that were hidden are being revealed so that we can heal from these things as a collective. Now, most of us have gone through this on an individual level, through different kinds of disclosures, things being synchronized and brought into our awareness, things in our lives that were hidden that are being revealed. Many of us have been on this journey for many, many years. Some are newer on this journey, but it's not about time. It's about being fully present here in the now, staying in the heart center, walking your path with heart, shining your light brightly into the night, releasing all fears, all worry. There is nothing to fear, not even fear itself, because fear is part of the old construct of the false duality matrix. What some might call the virus in the matrix was the fear programming and the negative emotion simulation, which has caused great suffering for humanity and all life. And we're freeing ourselves from this construct, from this programming of the false simulation, as we shift and transform to bridge heaven and earth, the Great Spirit connecting through our conscious awareness, using these vessels or utilizing these sacred vessels for our great work, our great missions, to assist all of humanity through this ascension and great awakening. So thank you for joining us today and on this mission, and always be in the peace, the love, and the light. I love you all. Namaste.